halfway through this XY Evolutions box. So in this video we'll go through the pulls that we got so far, and we'll also look at a vintage collection binder. So far, Mega Slowbro EX, Slowbro EX, Misty's Determination, Reverse Hollow Magneton, Reverse Hollow Clefairy, Reverse Hollow Gyarados, Hollow Magneton, Hollow Ninetales, Reverse Mewtwo, Ninetales Break, Mega Pidgeot EX, Raichu Hollow. Still looking for our Charizard or full art Dragonite. I'd like to see that. I'd also like to see a full art Brock Grit. So that's that. More packs to open up at a later date. This binder here is vintage collection binder. Everything is moderate or even heavy played because I do use these cards from time to time. So they are, it's a combination of base set, first set to come out, Jungle and Fossil, second and third sets, base set 2, and then it goes on to Team Rocket after that. And after Team Rocket we have Gym Heroes and Gym Challenge, and that's where I'm at so far. So kind of separated into playable decks here. So obviously Charizard is towards the front. Arcanine also a good card to play with in this era. Gyarados and Blastoise with the Rain Dance Pokemon power to add water energies extra per turn. Lapras, a hard card to grade because of the background. Not much in that holofoil, so easily noticeable flaws. Venusaur with energy exchange Pokemon power. Alakazam with damage swap. Mr. Mime also has a Pokemon power of Barrier. Nidoking and Nidoqueen. The Evolutions deck with this chain reaction power on this Eevee makes it fun to play with. Lots of colors in the holofoils. So this collection has all the holos for that are available in these sets. Machamp and Pidgeot. Wigglytuff with the Do the Wave, one of the most high damage output moves you can get off in the first turn with a lot of Pokemon on your bench. Ninetales, Magmar, one of the more dominant cards in this era, with Smog for only 2 energies to be able to poison. Poliwhirl, Poliwrath, and Articuno. Gengar deck. A few first editions sprinkled in here, but none of these cards are overly valuable because of the condition they're in. It's more about actually using them. Vileplume and Victreebel. I kind of have an affinity for electric type, so we have a couple electric decks. Not very playable in this base set era, other than Electabuzz, who was dominant because of the moves that he has, but a lot of them, most of these cards, electric type, take a lot of energy for not that much payoff and do damage to themselves. Venomoth. Always liked his Venom powder for confused and poisoned. I like status changes in this game, makes it more interesting. Some extras that aren't used in the decks. Then we get into Team Rocket. Now, for this set, everything is in order of the actual card number. And it does go in alphabetical order and the holographics are first. So that's why Alakazam is number 1. Dark Charizard. Charizard's being the most well-known and desired card and usually the highest value. Dark Slowbro is one of my favorite artworks with the Team Rocket grunt in the background. Dark Weezing, one of the most disliked holos in the set because you can barely tell the background is so dark. And then uncommons. And commons. And the secret rare here in the back, Dark Raichu. 83 out of 82, denoting the secret rare. Then we get the Gym Heroes, so all the holos for Gym Heroes. Blaine's Moltres being a favorite. Electabuzz being one of my personal favorites. Lieutenant Surge Fearow also too. This set has some majestic artwork, looks really good. Sabrina's Gengar being one of the most expensive, same with Rocket Scyther. The trainers that come in the holos. Commons and uncommons, still working on that. Still have to collect all of those. And then it gets into Gym Challenge, and really the prices for these cards, even in heavily played or even damaged condition, believe it or not, jump up. It's hard to pay less than $20 a card for holographics, and the Charizard getting to well above $100 even for heavily played conditions. So a lot of nostalgia in these base sets, the earliest sets, particularly the first 4 in base set, Fossil and Jungle, in base set 2. Base set 2 having that set symbol, Jungle with that set symbol, base set without a set symbol, Fossil with that set symbol, three starter decks up front, Venusaur, Blastoise, and Charizard. Cool.